Hi everyone, this is Liz from The Happy Teacher, and I'm here today to share with you a back to school tip that I think will help every teacher with classroom management. Now, one thing that kids learn right away when they come to school is how to raise their hand. Now, here's the problem with that. When I'm teaching a math lesson and I see 2 or 3 hands raised in the back, I have no idea what that child needs. They might need to get a sip of water or they might have something really important to tell me. So, what I decided to do was to use nonverbal hand signals in my classroom. And these are secret signals that I teach the kids at the beginning of the year. And it just really helps to cut down on blurting out and unnecessary interruptions. So let me tell you a little bit more about that today. So my kiddos love learning these secret hand signals because it's our special way of communicating with each other. And they learn that instead of just raising their hand, they need to show me a secret signal for each thing that they may need. For example, 1 means I need a pencil. 2, I need to go to the bathroom. 3, I'd like to get a sip of water. 4, I need a tissue. 5 is I have a question about what you are teaching about. So these signals help me as a teacher to know what they're going to ask rather than just seeing a bunch of raised hands. Now you may even have a secret signal just for one student in your class. If they go see the nurse every day before lunch to get medicine, you may have a secret signal for nurse just for that student. So you can develop your own signals that you want to use in your classroom. And the most important thing is that you have a way to display them in your classroom. Now you could put them on a bulletin board or you could stick a magnet to the back of each and put them on your whiteboard. You could hang them on a ribbon, whatever you want to do to make sure your kiddos can see them and it's a visual reminder for you and for them. Now, during the first week of school, it's going to be essential to practice these signals over and over and over again so that they really understand them and know how to use them. And they'll also understand what your response may be. So if I see a hand in the back doing this, I know that child wants a sip of water. If I'm reading a story, I'll give a nod, like, yep, you can definitely go get a sip of water. And that child can walk to the back of the room and get some water, and it doesn't interrupt the story at all. Now, at the same time, if a child's asking to go to the bathroom and I don't think it's a good time for them to go, I'll just give them a nope, not right now. And it doesn't interrupt my lesson at all. I can continue teaching, and that child and I had a secret communication that didn't interrupt the class. Now, during the second week of school, what I like to do as a refresher is have your students trace their hand on some cardstock, and then we practice doing the signals, folding the fingers to make the signals. And it's just a good way to reinforce what they learned during the first week of school and just a fun way to practice it. And they'll love decorating the nails too. So that'll be a cute and easy way to review. Now I think implementing these signals is so easy and I guarantee it's going to cut down on the amount of blurting out and interruptions in your classroom. Thanks a lot for tuning in to this back to school tip from The Happy Teacher.